There you go.
Okay. So now I'm recording. I'm actually recording this time. So let's try this again. I will get used to this eventually. I think you all know what I think about technology. But in case you didn't know, I think it's a necessary evil. But I'm just trying to learn it. Maybe it'll get easier. Hopefully it'll get easier. I feel like the class is a little fast. So it seems like we're learning about 10 apps, every time we meet. Or hearing of at least 10 apps every time we meet. And not always the same apps. I guess you call them apps. I can't remember the other name for it. But we'll see how it goes. I think as far as social work goes, we'll cut down on a lot of paperwork. And clients are getting better care because people are able to access information from the internet. It could make people lazy as far as not checking on the patient. Could make people less attentive, I guess, by always being connected to technology. It creates a society where people are not talking to each other in conversation, learning the art of conversation, or socializing or being neighborly because everybody's locked into their devices. And even with relationships, as far as significant others, you're on your device, they're on their device. It's hard to talk with all the devices, even to the kids they've got their devices. And it used to be popping a movie for the kids. Now it's, you had to worry about the movie. You can monitor them to a certain point. But it's not as easy to monitor kids with their devices as it used to be. My son has a game that he uses, and the game is now somehow connected to his phone, which is not helpful for his particular situation because it's hard for him to get homework done. But then it's the safety because he has called me from school, telling me what's happened at school right away in real time while it's happening. And I just think that phones should have a timer, and maybe phones automatically go off at 9 o'clock and don't come back on until maybe 7 a.m. And I know there's an app for that. It becomes addicting to keep checking your phone, or these different alerts that pop up. But I think sometimes the meaning of or the reason for all the apps is lost. So in order to, make our life simpler, we're supposed to have more time or organized time, and I don't feel like that's the case at all. It gives you more time to work at these jobs and be stressed, and for employers to say, well, why didn't you get this done? And why didn't you get that done? And probably add more to your caseload because they feel like everything can be done on a computer, which I don't really think social work is like that. But anyway, we need some technology, and we need to do the best to help our clients with it. Thank you. See you next time.